Why the Spanish Parliament holds the final vote on Princess Leonor's husband, the power, politics, and protection of the crown. When love meets law inside a palace. Imagine falling in love, planning a future, dreaming of marriage, only to discover that your partner cannot become your spouse unless an entire parliament votes to approve the union. No family dinner negotiations. No private decisions. Just a national institution debating your personal life on the public stage. This is not fiction. This is reality for Spain's future queen. Princess Leonor's future marriage will not be decided by romance alone. It will be shaped by constitutional law, political responsibility, national stability, and centuries of royal tradition. In Spain, the parliament has the final authority to approve the royal heir's marriage. This extraordinary rule reflects the delicate balance between monarchy and democracy. But why does this power exist? What is parliament protecting? And what does it reveal about the modern Spanish monarchy? To understand this, we must explore history, law, politics, and the fragile relationship between the crown and the people. Spain's constitutional monarchy explained. Spain is not an absolute monarchy. It is a constitutional monarchy. This means the king or queen reigns symbolically, while political power belongs to elected institutions. The Spanish Constitution of 1978 defines the monarchy's role and limits its authority. It establishes the monarch as head of state, but places the institution under constitutional oversight. One of the most important aspects of this framework is the regulation of royal succession and marriage. The Constitution recognizes that personal decisions made by royal heirs can affect national stability. Because Princess Leonor is the future queen, her marriage is not just a private matter, it becomes a matter of state. The legal foundation behind parliamentary approval. The Spanish Constitution clearly states that members of the royal family who are in the line of succession must seek authorization from the state before marrying. If the heir marries without approval, the individual can lose succession rights. This rule exists to protect the monarchy from political manipulation, foreign influence, constitutional conflicts, institutional instability. By giving Parliament the final say, Spain ensures that the future royal spouse does not compromise national interests. This is not about controlling love. It is about safeguarding the integrity of the state. Why Princess Leonor's marriage matters more than others. Princess Leonor is not just any royal. She is the direct heir to the throne. Her future husband will become Spain's prince consort. This role carries symbolic influence, public visibility, and institutional importance. A royal spouse represents Spain internationally, participates in official events, influences public perception, holds symbolic national authority. Because of this influence, the state must ensure the future consort aligns with constitutional values and national stability. The decision affects not just Leonor's personal life, but Spain's political image and institutional continuity. History's lessons, when royal marriages went wrong. Throughout European history, royal marriages often caused political disasters. Marriages have triggered wars, created foreign influence over governments, weakened monarchies, sparked public unrest. Spain's constitutional safeguards were designed to prevent these outcomes. By requiring parliamentary approval, Spain avoids the risk of foreign political interference or controversial alliances that could destabilize the nation. History taught monarchies that love alone cannot guide royal decisions. Protecting national sovereignty. One major concern behind parliamentary oversight is national sovereignty. If Princess Leonor were to marry someone with strong foreign political ties, business interests, or controversial affiliations, it could raise concerns about influence over the Spanish crown. Parliament acts as a protective barrier. It ensures the spouse has no conflicting loyalties. The monarchy remains politically neutral. Spain's independence is preserved. This safeguard prevents the crown from becoming vulnerable to external pressure. The role of democracy in royal affairs. Spain's monarchy exists because citizens accept it. Unlike ancient monarchies that ruled by divine right, Spain's royal institution survives through public consent. Allowing Parliament to approve royal marriages reinforces democratic oversight. It sends a powerful message. Even the royal family must respect constitutional authority. This transparency builds trust between citizens and the monarchy. What Parliament actually evaluates. When Parliament evaluates a royal marriage, it is not judging romance or personality. Instead, lawmakers consider legal background of the spouse, political neutrality, public reputation, national security concerns, constitutional compatibility. The goal is not control, it is risk prevention. The process ensures the monarchy remains stable and respected. The balance between personal freedom and public duty. Princess Leonor, like any young woman, deserves personal happiness. But her role carries extraordinary responsibility. Royal heirs accept limitations on personal freedom in exchange for privilege and national representation. This includes media scrutiny, protocol restrictions, career limitations, marriage approval. This sacrifice reflects the reality of constitutional monarchy. Duty comes before individual preference. Leonor's future marriage will symbolize this balance between love and leadership. Public reaction and social debate. The idea that parliament controls royal marriage sparks strong opinions. Some citizens argue it protects democracy. Others believe it interferes with personal freedom. This debate reflects broader tensions about monarchy itself. Is monarchy compatible with modern democratic values? Spain's approach attempts to bridge tradition and democracy by placing royal authority under constitutional oversight. The role of political neutrality. Spain's monarchy must remain politically neutral. If Princess Leonor married someone with strong political affiliations, it could compromise that neutrality. Parliament ensures the spouse does not represent political interests. The monarchy remains impartial. Public trust is preserved. Neutrality is essential for the monarchy's role as national unifier. The international dimension. Princess Leonor's marriage will attract global attention. Foreign media, governments, and institutions will analyze the match. Parliamentary approval ensures Spain presents a stable and responsible image internationally. It demonstrates that royal decisions align with constitutional values rather than private interests. Preventing constitutional crisis. Without parliamentary oversight, a controversial marriage could trigger constitutional conflict. If a royal heir married without approval, it could result in loss of succession rights, public backlash, political instability, legal disputes. The approval process prevents such crises before they occur. It is a preventive measure rather than a reactive one. Comparing Spain to other monarchies. Spain is not alone in regulating royal marriages. Other constitutional monarchies also impose restrictions. Some require royal consent. Others involve parliamentary oversight. Many limit succession rights based on marriage choices. Spain's model is among the most democratic because it places authority in elected representatives. This approach strengthens institutional legitimacy. The symbolic weight of the royal consort. Princess Leonor's future husband will not be a private citizen once married. He will become a public symbol. His behavior, statements, and presence will reflect on the monarchy and the nation. Parliament ensures that this individual is prepared for such responsibility. The role demands maturity, discipline, and respect for national values. Media pressure and public expectations. When Leonor eventually chooses a partner, the media will react intensely. Speculation, rumors, and public debate will follow. Parliamentary involvement provides institutional structure to this process. It transforms private speculation into formal legitimacy. This reduces uncertainty and public anxiety. Protecting the future of the crown. Princess Leonor represents the future of Spain's monarchy. Her marriage will influence public perception, institutional stability, royal reputation, generational continuity. Parliament's involvement protects this future. It ensures that the monarchy evolves responsibly. Emotional challenges for the royal heir. This system places emotional pressure on Leonor. Knowing that her romantic choices may face national scrutiny is a heavy burden. However, royal education prepares heirs for this reality. She is trained to understand that leadership requires sacrifice. Her ability to balance personal happiness with national duty will shape her legacy. Transparency and public accountability. By involving Parliament, the process becomes transparent. Citizens can trust that royal decisions are reviewed by elected representatives. This transparency reduces suspicion and strengthens public confidence. It reinforces the idea that the monarchy serves the people, not the other way around. A modern solution to an ancient problem. Royal marriage has always been politically sensitive. Spain's constitutional solution modernizes this issue. Instead of secret alliances or royal privilege, decisions pass through democratic institutions. This approach reflects the evolution of monarchy in modern society. What this means for Princess Leonor's future. When Princess Leonor eventually falls in love, her relationship will carry national significance. She will need to consider public responsibility, constitutional requirements, national expectations, personal happiness. This reality defines her future role. Her ability to navigate this challenge will demonstrate her leadership maturity. Conclusion. When the heart of a princess meets the voice of a nation. The Spanish Parliament's authority over Princess Leonor's future husband is not about controlling romance. It is about protecting democracy, national stability, and institutional integrity. It reflects Spain's unique balance between monarchy and modern governance. Princess Leonor is not just preparing to wear a crown. She is preparing to live a life where even love carries responsibility. And when that day comes, when the future queen chooses her partner, it will not be just a royal wedding. It will be a national moment. A moment where tradition meets democracy. Where personal destiny meets constitutional duty. And where the heart of a princess meets the voice of an entire nation.